Good evening, and welcome to our shopping channel, your one-stop shop for all magical goods. In today's episode, we have 7 sets of jewelry, each associated with one of the 7 deadly sins. So be sure to tune in tonight for once in a lifetime opportunity. Up first, we have Pride of the Garuda. Let's take a look at the necklace first. This exquisite statement piece features a large teardrop sapphire at its center, framed delicately with white diamond, which also features throughout the gold leaf patterned framework. If we take a closer look, you can see that the leaves alternate between honeycomb, textured, and hollow. It fastens with a simple clip. You pull it open and click to close. I'll place it just here. The bracelet is identical in design, however in miniature. Again, this lovely teardrop cut sapphire with white diamond and gold leaf detail in the frame. The closure is again a push clip for easy adjusting and a comfortable fit. Again, for these lovely teardrop cut sapphires inlaid with white diamond, hanging freely to allow for this subtle movement, catching as much light as possible and attracting eyes to the wearer's neck. Just above the sapphires, you'll see this exquisite gold leaves pointing down, and at the back you'll see the sapphire has a gold texture backing and these push closures to secure the earring on the back of the lobe. Finally, we have this adorable little ring framed on either side by 2 gold leaves with an adjustable band at the back for extra comfort, no matter your size. Legend has it that a young woman was lost in the jungles of Sumatra, starving with nothing but a crude bow. She loosed 3 arrows into a python as long as the trees were tall, and it unfurled itself, revealing that which would have been its next meal. A powerful being known as the Garuda with wings like a giant bird, but the face and body of a man. So humbled was he to be saved by a mere human, that he plucked 5 feathers from his wings and placed them in her hand, turning to brilliant sapphires. It is said the Garuda whisked her up into the sky and brought her to a human temple, enamoring all that witnessed it. The pride of the Garuda set is said to bless all those who wear it with confidence, reverence from all those you encounter, and the ability to manipulate one's size. However, it will not allow just anyone to own it, and has been known to flee from the hands of those it judges unworthy. If this set would be your pride and joy, then call the number below. Our second set is Lust of the Devil. This set comes to us from Romania and is comprised of these gorgeous, buttery looking cascade earrings. As you can see, they are composed of these silk style petals, which look almost freshly plucked from a garden rose. 6 petals are on each, linked together with pure silver loops. The attachments as well are these simple push closers for comfort, and the earring overall is astonishingly lightweight, applying little to no pressure to the wearer's lobe. The other half of the set is this gorgeous custom rosary. As you can see, it is of a decent length of around 18 inches, if not more. It is fashioned from the finest Vatican silver and generously linked with pink labradorite, often used for protection. If we look closer here, we can see the visage of the Virgin Mother, a well-known Catholic saint. Coming down to the end, we meet a cross, upon which lies the dying son of a Christian God. The appearance of such a rosary, as this is called, has long been believed to banish evil amongst humans of a Christian persuasion. The history of this set is a mysterious tale. It is said the daughter of a nobleman danced each night with a creature of the dark, leaving her weary during the day and speaking of impure deeds upon waking. Her father took it upon himself to look in on her each night, till one such midnight in October he entered and found his daughter in the throes of passion. fashioned about her neck in an effort to repel her hellish consort. Night after night, she slept wearing it, and 'tis said the girl was driven mad with longing, wailing each night, till one morning she was found hanging from her bedpost, her last breath taken by that which ought only to protect. Wearers of this set may benefit from pleasant symptoms such as radiant skin, amplified libido, and plump lips. By night, however, some have reported feeling watched as they sleep, feeling a weight on their chest at night, or in some cases, dreams of a salacious nature. If you desire this set for your own, then call the number below. Our next set is Greed of the Nile. This set comes to us from ancient Egypt during the time of the Roman Empire. Let's begin with the necklace, and undoubtedly the centerpiece of this set, both in design and intricacy. This necklace is a sight to behold. It is built almost like chainmail or armor, and weighs nearly a kilo on its own. You can see here various cascading coins jingle and sing as the necklace moves. There is this beautiful pattern work as well, engraved at either end, long chain fixtures coming to a coin for extra elegance at the back of the neck. Not to be forgotten or outdone by any means is the headpiece for this set, which could be worn on its own. It's so beautiful and intricate. As you see here, it is designed to be worn across the forehead with this piece of moonstone at its center. Lotuses frame either side of it and cascade down in waterfalls of golden droplets. Moving on to the earrings, we have these beautiful scarab beetles here, made of pure gold again, wings reaching to the horizon as they clutch a piece of jade, which has long been associated with the afterlife. The closures for these earrings simply unhook like so and clip back in with ease. These are surprisingly lightweight in contrast with the necklace for this set. There is also a bracelet, again sturdy and weighted, with a chunky chain link and 5 Roman coins decorating it elegantly. It closes with a lobster claw closure and an extension chain to adjust to your needs. There is also 5 knuckle rings in this set, just to add an extra touch of elegance and glamour. They can be arranged in whichever style you best prefer, according to what you think flatters your hands, all worn on one hand or spread between the two. It's entirely up to you. It is said that this set was fashioned for the wife of a pharaoh's advisor, whose greed was insatiable, taxing the people far beyond their means, so that he might drape his beloved in gold, adorning her heavily each day, and setting sail down the river Nile each evening, so that all of Memphis might admire his wealth, shimmering in the desert sun. It is said that the goddess Maat looked down and saw his greed, for on one such dusk a great beast with skin of gold and jaws like a crocodile swallowed the boat whole and disappeared into the river depths. This set has only recently resurfaced after millennia, perfectly preserved by the river soil. Little is known of the side effects from wearing this set. However, it is said that all who have lain their eyes upon it become covetous of it immediately. Many of the excavation team who brought it to the surface dove headfirst into the Nile's depths in search of other such treasures, never to resurface. If you can't wait to get your greedy paws on this set, then call the number below. Up next, we have Wrath of the Bavan She. Our next set comes to us from the Highlands of Scotland. This set features this pendant, which rests on a thick Byzantine silver chain with a lobster claw closure at the back for extra security. And if we take a closer look at the pendant itself, we see 2 dragons at either side of this brilliant cut ruby, with a silver dagger pierced through its center. The earrings question are intended to look as though, when being worn, that they impale the earlobe of the wearer. Simply grab the hilt and twist and pull and clip in again to close. It is said that this set was forged from the blood of an English lord who laid a trap for a Bavanchi, a sinister, blood-thirsty creature known to take the form of beautiful women to more easily sway wayward men to their demise. The Bavanchi was too sly for such a trap and killed the man slowly for his sheer audacity. The wrath of the Bavanchi has been worn on the battlefield of many a Celt, bestowing the wearer with inhuman strength and ferocity. Others have experienced frolicking in the woods as they slept, with speckles of red under their nails and around their lips, and a full, satisfied belly in the morning. If you think this set should be all the rage, then call the number below. Up next, we have the envy of the bayou. The star of this set is, of course, this one of a kind 1920s headpiece. The metalwork is 24 karat gold. If we take a closer look, you'll see that it's heavily adorned with a mixture of white diamond and black sapphire. The band goes across the forehead with this mysterious eye shape, perhaps alluding to the original owner's affinity for the occult. The band at the back is elasticated for extra adjustability. You'll see this gorgeous, smoky tourmaline with genuine peacock feathers cascading upward to the heavens, framing the face and dazzling all those that witness it. There is also a dangling teardrop cut tourmaline, which simply dangles on the temple and attracts light to the eye. Alongside the headpiece, you'll receive this pair of genuine peacock earrings. Splendid, all on their own, with a simple fishhook silver closure here. They're quite long and will dangle a little down the neck, brushing your cheek in the breeze, with natural hues and iridescence of olive green, turquoise, and rich purple. This set was custom made for a wealthy baroness in the 1920s, said to have been the most desired woman in all of New Orleans. Legend has it that her affections were won by a powerful don from the local mafia, but a happily ever after simply wasn't to be, for the wife of the don was irate, inviting the baroness upon her steamboat for what promised to be a soiree never to be forgotten. No sooner had the other guests left before the Baroness was said to have slipped on a beignet and sank into the murky depths. The envy of the bayou evokes a melancholic beauty in its wearer, bringing a timeless charm to any party. Some have reported difficulty breathing at times, as if underwater, strong sudden feelings of dislike from other women, and the distant sound of jazz in the night hours. If this set has left you green with envy, then call the number below. Up next, we have Sloth's Embrace. This beautiful selection comes to us all the way from ancient Persia and is so powerful that even now I can feel its effects. Let's take a closer look at this scarf. The fabric is this gorgeous turquoise linen said to have been woven with the hair of a jinn. It is exceptionally soft to the touch, with tassels decorated with silver beads at either end. Coming to the center, you see this opulent centerpiece, 2 large silver beads, and a lovely cuff bead engraved with 2 budding roses. Dangling from it sits this large, jaw-dropping pendant with a piece of turquoise set in a silver frame, complemented by 7 minute silver droplets. This set also features a pair of chandelier earrings, each embedded with 6 pieces of turquoise in a variety of shapes. The earrings are fitted with a fish hook closure for comfortable, easy wear. It also allows the ear to carry the extra weight incurred by all the turquoise. The last piece for this set is this ring. As you can see, it follows the length of the finger, flattering the wearer's hand, and is inlaid with 3 pieces of turquoise, framed ornately by 4 pieces of white goshenite, and hand-shaped silver metalwork. It is said that a king laid awake each night, haunted by the souls of his slain enemies, so desperate for the sweet touch of sleep that he stole away into the desert one night in search of a particularly powerful jinn. The king fell upon his hands and begged and wept. Whispers came to him like distant voices, echoing over the shifting dunes of sand. A bargain was struck in the desert that night, and it is said king never slept poorly again. In fact, it was staying awake he seemed to struggle with after that. Sloth's embrace is the perfect purchase for an insomniac, guaranteeing only the deepest, most restful sleep. It is said, when wrapped around one's head, to conjure dreams of such euphoria that one may wish to never leave. Side effects may include apathy, narcolepsy, and in some cases, the slow merging of one's body with their bed. If the thought of not owning this set will keep you up at night, then call the number below. Our final set for tonight's episode is Gluttony of the Gods. This piece features this gorgeous clementine shade of carnelian, which is said to represent the oranges of Sicily, as it is here the temple of Adaphasia, the goddess of gluttony, resides. The carnelian is cut in this rectangle shape and framed with crystals and of course gold. The chain itself is made up of golden blossoms. Again with a lobster claw closure and an extender chain. These earrings are my favorite part of the set, appearing much like the pendant, with this dangling carnelian, with a sort of elusive charm about them. They again are substantial in weight and size, and are closed with these simple hook closures and a clip at the back to ensure the weight does not pull the earring out of your ear. For tonight only, we are also featuring this one-of-a-kind feasting chalice, free with the purchase of this set. It is forged of solid gold, jade, and citrine. Whatever drink of your choice is drank from it will reappear as soon as it is swallowed, making up for what the chalice lacks in stature. Gluttony of the Gods is said to have been worn by Adaphasia herself for the harvest season, ensuring a bounty of opulent victuals. Symptoms of this set may include merriment, popularity, and the unpredictable urge to gorge oneself on oranges. If this set is a feast for your eyes, then call the number below. Please be advised that the purchase of any of these sets may incur musty breath, familial curses, and ugly children. These are considered the responsibility of the buyer upon purchase, and are therefore not grounds for refund or legal action. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we wish you a pleasant trip to the land